out, mysterious and beautiful. It was very foggy here deep in the woods at our mountain homestead. But by afternoon, the fog cleared off and turned into a beautiful, lovely spring day. The kids got done with school and went outside to enjoy the fresh air. One of my sons started building an arbor, another one started putting the greenhouse together, and the younger children were laughing and playing in the hammock, while I am inside having a full-fledged, serious business kitchen day. I have not had a kitchen day in quite some time, so I've got a lot of catching up to do today. In previous videos, we focused on restocking spices and baking goods, cleaning, organizing and tidying the fridges and pantries, and making food assessments. In this video, I'm going to share with you my kitchen cleaning checklist. I like having a kitchen cleaning checklist to remind me of the most important tasks that need to be done. I wouldn't remember everything that needs to be done on kitchen day if I didn't have this list. One of the first things on the kitchen cleaning checklist is to go through and get all of the old towels and wash rags and wash them. I have a super handy dandy cart. It's got wire baskets that are absolutely perfect for putting towels that might not be completely dry to dry out while they're waiting for wash day. It keeps things from molding. I love this thing for that purpose. On kitchen cleaning day, I like to get them all washed, ready to go for the next round. We're almost out of towels and, not wash rags. We got lots of wash rags right now, but we're about out of towels. I don't worry about organizing things in here too much because we go through towels and wash rags so quickly. I don't worry about the towel drawer, but I do worry about the other drawers. They get pretty messy throughout the course of the week and weeks. There are 8 of us in the family, and pretty much everybody uses the kitchen. And it seems like every space explodes over the course of a few days. Things also get shoved in places they do not belong. So I like to go through at least once a month and put everything back where it does belong, organize drawers, organize the cupboards. I am going to run down the items in my kitchen day checklist right now. Keep in mind, this is unique to my kitchen. Yours is going to look different. I like to get the trashes taken out. We clean out our refrigerators, which I did in another video. As mentioned, we tidy the drawers. I refill the canisters and bins, take a look through the pantry and try to organize it a little bit. Both of those last 2 things were in a previous video. Then there's the cleaning. I like to clean the oven range and hood and the windows in the kitchen. We don't have a microwave in our kitchen anymore, but when we did, cleaning the microwave was one of the things on the checklist. I like to spot clean the cabinets. In fact, I'll even get some of the kids to help me with this since they're the ones making the cabinets messy. I like to wipe down all of the counters and disinfect them. Sometimes they need to be sealed too. I have a big butcher block countertop, and then I have stone countertops that need sealant at times. I like to go through and dust and tidy the shelves. I have open shelving. There's the plant care. I love plants in my kitchen. And then I'll do some general organizing for containers. That is a basic rundown of the items on our kitchen day checklist. One of the big projects we have to do on kitchen day is jars. So since I can a lot of our foods, that means that we have a lot of these on hand all of the time. It's like they take over. We keep them down here until it gets too full, and then we put it in a basket or a bin and we take them downstairs to the cellar or the other kitchen downstairs. I wanted to take a minute to tell you about a guide I created called Build Your Home Food Store. You can get this for free, and it's basically a guide to help you prepare to master scratch cooking. So if you've been wondering how to master the art of scratch cooking, one of the first steps is being prepared and having the right ingredients on hand. If you have the basic staples in your home food inventory, you'll be able to whip up a really wide variety of nutritious and delicious meals quite quickly, even if you're in a time pinch. You can get this guide for free right now. All you have to do is sign up for my newsletters. new here, I like to do a little quick devotional in most all of my videos, and in this series we're focusing on serving. In Mark 15:41, we read about some women who went along with Jesus and followed him, and it says, who also, when he was in Galilee, followed him and ministered unto him, and many other women which came up with him into Jerusalem. Something fascinating about the word ministered in this sense is it is from the Greek word diakonos, which means to wait upon, to serve. I know that doing the same tasks over and over again for our families, especially when the tasks don't stick and they need to be redone on a consistent basis simply because they are undone almost as soon as we do them, it can get old, it can get tiring. But if you think about the work you're doing for your family in your home, in your kitchen, and throughout other areas of your home, like laundry, if you think of it as ministering to your family, that kind of shines a new light on things, a new perspective. Faith, Christ-filled homemaking, it's work. It is hard work, and it is a sacrifice. It's a gift we're giving to our families, but it's also our ministry. And I believe it's one of the more important ministries we will have in our lives.
Who am I that the maker of heaven would love me and know me by name? In a world where I feel like a stranger, his love came and found me the same. In each breath that I breathe, when I wake or I sleep, everything I need is found in you. All in you, everything I need is found in you. Found in you, Jesus. What is love that the God of the heavens would stoop down to love me with grace? In the midst of my pride and rebellion, his love wouldn't give up the chase. In each breath that I breathe, when I wake or I sleep, everything I need is found in you. All in you, everything I need is found in you. Found in you, Jesus. Everything I need is found